You are not gonna shoot me.
I'm disappointed in you, Dom. When push came to shove, you were gonna let Letty just walk away with the codes.
You got the codes!
Rhodes got the codes. You made the choice to let her go.
I can't really blame Dom in this instance. It's not like he's a Severus Snape level double agent.
Always. Don't do this.
This is your doing.
My doing?
I don't understand. So Dom has two voices. Low and grumbly. Or cracking and loud.
I want you to learn.
Learn what?
A villain like this actually kind of feels out of place for these movies.
Wait. No!
Could have at least covered the kid's ears. At least the side piece is dead. That uncomplicates things a little bit.
Can you pull up the footage from the guy in the alley?
Traffic cams.
I got you.
Is Tej using a MacBook Air?
That's Connor Rhodes. I met him when I was working with Shaw's brother. He wanted us to get the Nightshade device for him.
Connor Rhodes. He's also linked to somebody I'd quite like to forget.
Well, that's awfully convenient. And that was about as easy as checking to see if you have mutual friends with someone on Facebook.
When early men would visit a watering hole, if they didn't watch their child and it got snatched by a crocodile, our brains would create a painful but instructional memory.
Why aren't the writers who are in charge of writing this dialogue in charge of writing the whole movie?
Did you really think you could destroy 2 of my teams without any repercussions? I wouldn't have even looked your way if you hadn't done that.
Oh, so this is personal. Honestly, that's an acceptable motivation. At least it's not something BS.
You didn't even know you had a kid. You can thank me for that and start doing the job I'm asking you to do.
Help you start a war.
Is that what you think I want?
Good question. If everyone knows that the football has fallen into the wrong hands, can't it just be rendered obsolete? Like, if I take someone's phone and everyone knows I've stolen it, and I start texting people impersonating the phone's actual owner, no one is going to play along with me pretending to be someone else. Though I guess I should clarify, I know nothing about nuclear footballs or football, to be honest.
The second I fire off one of those nukes, I put the superpowers of this world on notice that when they cross the line, I'm gonna be there to hold them responsible.
Wait. So her whole motivation is that she's sick of governments doing twisted shit. So her approach is to basically say, if you do something f***ed up, I'll just turn your house into ground zero? Bitch. I mean, that's interesting. It's a little misguided. I mean, in the way she's going about getting to that point, to be able to do that isn't great either. Whatever. She's Thanos with a bad haircut.
A small price to pay for salvation.
And Thanos is bald.
I am the crocodile at the watering hole.
That is not as threatening as you think it sounds.
If I were you, I'd kiss my son. Because whether you value it or not, all of this, your plane, your security, and you are still on this earth because of him.
What?
The problem we've had with tracking Cypher is there's nothing to trace, but now we have Rhodes information.
Does Cypher even have a name? Would knowing it even help?
It's Vladimir.
What are you doing here?
Well, told you I was going to check in on you from time to time to see how you were doing.
Where the heck has he been?
Could have sworn there was a secret Russian naval base where they retrofitted Cold War submarines. Well, technically, it's not Russian anymore. Base was taken over by a terror group of military separatists about a month ago, and the Russians haven't taken it back yet.
And he knows this how?
Russian submarines, nuclear football. It sounds like everything we do, our legs gonna be blown off.
It sounds like you still number 11 on the list.
It sounds like you've changed since your little punk facial hairs done came in. I'm dead.
What? I'm tired. And if I drink caffeine, I'm probably going to just die. I almost did back in April.
We gotta call this in all the way up the chain.
That's good thinking, champ, except...
All the way up the chain? I mean, who's above Mr. Nobody? The President? The Prime Minister? The Supreme Mugwump? The Emperor?
How about we just stop them ourselves?
You're talking about a Russian military base.
Separatist.
Whatever, it's suicide.
I mean, why not? Who cares? Just do it and don't think about it too hard.
It's stopping World War III.
World War III has been one of the first things to trend at the start of every year since like 2020. Move on. We're just waiting for the rise of the machines at this point.
What's it gonna be, Rook? You gonna close your eyes on this one too? Pray that the apocalypse doesn't come knocking on your mama's front door? Or you gonna saddle up, be a man, and save the entire goddamn world?
Rule number 3.
Which is?
There are no rules.
Did the rookie need to be told that? I don't understand. What sorcery did they have to pull off to get that Murcielago into this environment?
Before we were just trying to catch Dom, but now after all this, I want you to know if I have to, I'm gonna put him down.
You might have to take us both down.
That is not a comforting conversation when you think about the fact that these are the people that the world is depending on to reclaim some weapons of mass destruction.
I tried to take a piss. I didn't even recognize myself. That's entirely too much information.
Is it too much information? I've lost so many brain cells that I'm not even sure what he just said.
Speak of the devil.
Where the hell did he find the time to put that thing together? The rear exhaust looks like a chimney stack. Is that how an EMP works? Because that looks like it let out some kind of kinetic energy or like a thermal pulse or something. Like an explosion. I guess the tires are bulletproof too. I guess he visited the shop in GTA 5 before doing this.
What's wrong with her now?
All right, Dom. You have 1 pulse left in that EMP.
1 pulse? Why can't he just keep recharging it using the car as a power plant? Wow. That was a quick jump to the 90s. I'm not even sure the pilot's radio should be working.
We've got control of the sub.
Dom, we are good.
So turning it off and then turning it on again was what she needed to do to hijack it. Would she have been able to steal it if she had tricked them into just turning it off and on again under normal circumstances? She's manipulative enough. This all just seems kind of dramatic.
We can't let it get away. There's the control room.
How do you know that's a control room? To me, that just looks like a building with a room in it.
If you can get me into that wheelhouse, I can tap the network and counter-hack Cypher. Keep it from lowering into the water.
No, what we need to do is get me on that sub. I find the weapons room and I can pull the launch chip before she can fire any of those nukes.
That is too crazy.
We'll do both.
Why not both?
¿Por qué no las dos?
What the heck is this car made of?
Knock, knock.
Who's there? I like the WRX the rookie is driving, though I am a little biased. Those little sheds were conveniently placed to create a path. Did Dom know that was going to happen? Because that was way too effective.
Change of plans, Dom. I'm sending you the coordinates. Head there immediately.
I'm done. I want my son.
I'll tell you when you're done. Your team is in play. Now meet Rhodes and follow my instructions.
I wonder if she would have kept her word had they not shown up.
Hey, get out of here, Joe! Go, go!
Huh? What? Also, weren't the terrorists a little concerned that their sub was turning on by itself?
Hi, Ramsey.
I'm not sure this is how hacking actually works.
She's regained control.
Creative use of a gun, I suppose. I guess that's why the studio is called Original Films. Why didn't she lead with the handgun that was still loaded? Instead, she led with hitting the dude with the rifle like a caveman. And now Letty should be unconscious. Or dead. I'm pretty sure getting kicked in the chest by anyone would hurt, but by him, Well, that would suck.
Oh, she's slick. You're gonna have to do better than that, though.
Okay, now you're starting to piss me off.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is not how hacking works.
Your spirit? Oh, your money!
Ramsey, how much time we talking here?
If you have the wherewithal and the air in your lungs necessary to speak cohesively in the middle of a brawl, you probably aren't fighting hard enough.
She's locked me out.
Well, it's a good thing they're on the sub. I like how 0 guards were there to stop them.
Tags, we got no idea what the hell we're looking for. I got it!
Why did they both do that with such confidence?
It'll be labeled guidance, go.
How do you know that?
Okay, I got some. What? It says, hak, slack, slack, back, smoke, beer, zack, mechak. Do you understand that?
Were you able to translate text by taking a picture of it when this movie came out? I mean, I use the Google Translate app a lot nowadays, mostly on like Japanese car articles and stuff. Indiana Jones, anyone? Also, the guy is laughing like a comic book villain, which is a bit kind of, eh.
Oh, nasty.
That did not sound like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Quite a show.
Well, I have no idea what's going on. Do you? Yeah, this is a show, but I suppose the dude is right.
Disable the nukes.
Roman, what are you seeing? Come on, talk to me.
I don't see I'm holding on.
I feel like in this situation, clear, concise communication is key.
Let's show the world what we've got.
But once you use the nuke, how do you threaten people after it's gone off? I mean, I feel like, yeah, people are scared of you when you have the nuke. But once you've used it, people aren't as scared. It doesn't really work very well as a deterrent. I mean, it doesn't matter for all the people that are already dead, but I'm not sure what that gets you if you're trying to deter governments from being shady when the thing you're trying to deter them with is already spent. Unless they don't need to know that.
I got it!
Oh God. Oh God. I gotta stop my brain cells from leaking out of my ears. I feel like with Cypher's resources, she can find another way to launch a missile.
Get that sub out of there.
Now!
I guess they still aren't very concerned with the fact their sub is launching itself.